Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. In the previous video, we found out that Auron of the Zoras turned out to be a sage. She was the queen and also a sage. Kind of cool, actually. But we are not done because there are still more to rescue. Now, something that has been really annoying me throughout this entire game is I never picked up the Low Rural Kakariko or Thieves Town Weather Vein, so we're gonna get that. It is a little bit over here. I need the red rupee though. It is directly over here. That's all you gotta do. And whoa, what is this guy doing down there? Seems kind of weird. A masked fellow, huh? Very odd. No, I don't really want to say, but I want to talk to this guy. Though we have been seen in the world crumble before us, we must not give into the corruption of thievery. Monsters can keep you strong. They are your only salvation, my son. You must don the mask. Don the mask. We are corrupt. Corrupt. Do not be deceived. Only monsters will save us now. So apparently, Low Rural citizens do not believe in Hilda's power to keep them safe, and so basically just depends on monsters. Very interesting. Get out of here. Okay. I am done with you, sir. I do not want to partake in this anymore. And actually, it's probably more efficient to... I was going to go talk to that lady again and probably get another heart. But this is actually a little bit easier. We're going to go to... not Hyrule. Actually, yeah, we're going to go to Hyrule. I keep getting them mixed up, dude. But basically, the whole idea is that people in Low Rural do not feel safe under Hilda's protection, so believe that the monsters will keep them safe by donning masks and basically pretending that they are, in fact, monsters themselves. We want to warp to the Sanctuary. Because you remember that guy in the beginning of the game, Rosso, who gave us a very handy item that let us pick up rocks and, well, break them relatively easily? Well, we gotta go to his house again, because that's how we're gonna get to the next dungeon. Because inside of his house is another fissure that's gonna take us to the Dark World, so it's pretty good. We want to do that. Yeah, we got full hearts again, so beams galore! Where's my beams? There they are. Cool. So yeah, it's right up here. Too bad there isn't a weather vein directly there. It'd be a little bit easier to get to, but it's not too big of a deal. And just as I promised, oh my gosh, it's the fissure. Whee! Now remember, this is where we actually got a heart piece from. We had it, yeah, so you guys remember where it is. It's the one with the cuckoos. Yeah, you remember. Anywho, the next area that we're going to is actually the Skull Woods. I know, scary, right? Gosh, it's gonna be so frightening. But we gotta man up, because there's still another sage that we gotta rescue. So, there's a bunch of entrances to the Lost Woods, but if you want to get directly to the dungeon, this is essentially the fastest way to get there. Yeah, let's just break these. There are a couple of Easter eggs or collectibles to get, but at the time, we'll come back and get those. This is a weather vein that will let us warp directly to, well, the Skull Woods, not really the Lost Woods. And yes, this is a very menacing, evil Skull Woods dungeon. It's not a palace, actually. It's just woods. It's kind of cool. Now, the whole gimmick of this dungeon is the Floor Master. Yeah, it's Floor Master. It's not a Wall Master. So keep that in mind. You don't need any items to clear this dungeon either, so it's kind of cool in that sense. You can do it relatively early. However, I think it's actually kind of difficult as far as the puzzles go, but that's just my opinion. Anywho, come over, step on that. Oh gosh, it's stinking Gibdos. I looked at my recording time and actually no, just the time in general. It's getting a little bit late, but oh my gosh. And then a stinking Gibdo comes out of nowhere, turns into a skeleton, and attacks me. Now that's just not right. Anyways, so we're gonna get off here. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get hit anyways. So it honestly doesn't matter. No, my gosh. So yeah, the Floor Master never goes away. He just takes some time to come back. If you defeat him, which it only takes a couple sword strikes, you should be good. Let's pick up that heart. Now, here's the annoying thing about Skull Woods. It is not just one dungeon. It's a bunch of dungeons leaking to each other. You get it? Linking? I'm so funny. Anyways. So you want to come over here, though, for a reason, and the reason is it's going to take us to the next part of the dungeon, which is over here. Hop, ding, and do. So that's pretty nice. Now we're going to merge on this wall and just speed things up a little bit. Actually, no, I don't think that will speed things up a little bit, since they actually move a little bit of ways from the wall. So we can actually come over here and... oh my gosh, this guy's so aggravating, goodness. First small key of the dungeon right there. So, now that's been said, let's come into this very spooky room. And I don't think the Floor Master is going to follow us in here, so least that's pretty good. Let's take care of these little octopus guys, and I feel really embarrassed. I don't know that he shows up anyways, when I thought. He wouldn't actually show up. You stinking turd. Get out of here. There we go. Let's actually merge real fast. I want to see... Oh, yeah. We can do that, but we need to actually wait a little bit. So, what do we want to do first? I think it'd honestly be best... Yeah. So we need to navigate ourselves over there a little bit. Let's get rid of this Gibdo. Get out of here. Okay. And we need to put the small key that we got in the room prior, which is actually going to take us up. Now, be very careful. You can miss the compass. You don't want to miss the compass, because the compass helps you out a lot in this dungeon. Now, where on earth is it? I think it's, yeah, right here. So fall directly into this hole. This should take us to a very awesome room with 100 rupees in a chest here, which is pretty nice. So then simply fall down here, and that guy's going to turn a skeleton, and here's the compass. Very easy to miss, since, you know, instinct would tell you not to go in the first stinking hole, but, you know, whatever. So now that has been said, we have to navigate over there again. I'm getting out my hook shot because I don't want to deal with this jerk. Where on earth is it? There it is. Okay, so hook shot. There we go. And let's avoid you again. No. Gotta wait a little bit. Okay. Oh gosh, so many enemies. Goodness, if only there's an attack that let me spin. Oh, that'd be so helpful. Man, the spin attack when you actually have the tempered sword is pretty cool too. Anyways, so that's where you get the rupees, duh. And a very nice compass, which is going to help you out in this level. But to actually progress, you want to explore a little bit and come over here. Yeah, this is going to take us basically further into the dungeon, because it's going to make us fall down and whoa, we're in a different area. And yeah, now we're above. Now be very careful, guys. If you do not have the bombs, do not fret, for just simply wait for the hand. The hand is going to get greedy, and slam! He's going to break down there, so that's pretty nice. So you could use the bombs, but it is not 100% required. Like I said, you don't really need anything to beat this dungeon, as long as you have a sword and some pretty decent gear. And yet again, we're going to repeat the same process. I will admit, though, it's a little bit on the, you know, dangerous side, because he will drag you, and if he drags you, you're not going to have a good time, basically. So don't do that. Let's get another small key, so we can go even further into the dungeon. Ooh. And yeah, basically just repeat and go through this door. Now here is the annoying part. I do not remember which hole in the next. Well, this place is basically divided into a couple parts. In the next part, I don't even remember honestly where to go. So that may be. Oh goodness, I just left the dungeon, didn't I? Why did I do that? Why? There's no reason to do that. I got confused. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, but. Could be. What I wanted to go is over here. Oh my goodness, that is such a derp. Anyways, this is a relatively difficult room too, but it's nothing, honestly, that's impossible. There's just a Gibdo and a couple enemies in here. Okay, let's take them down and do that. Now, here's the... Oh gosh, there's another skeleton. Well, that skeleton just met his demise. Yeah, let's do that. Get this little floor master out of there. So, here is the puzzle here. I'm not going to explain it or my thought process. This is just how you do it, okay? And I'm pretty sure that's not in the right space. Yeah, it needs to go over right. One more. Put these two gargoyles on here. They come over here, merge on the wall, and it's going to connect you and take us basically to the rightmost part of the room. Don't ask me how I figured that out without a guide. It's just honestly just testing it. You know, trial and error and whatnot. Let's get that going and step on this thing over here. Did I actually do anything? Oh yeah, I made this small. Now this room, honestly, it's just what I want to see more of in Zelda. If you don't look up a guide, this puzzle makes you just really think. Now, you've been told that the wall master basically comes down and hits his hand every so often. However, you did not know that you can actually hit buttons, which, you know, when you think about it, makes sense, but at the time, you're like, whoa, that's actually kind of cool. I love that. I love the way that A Link Between Worlds makes you solve puzzles. It is awesome, and oh my gosh, we're already at the midway point. Holy crap. So, basically, this isn't even a mini-boss. They kind of just got lazy with it a little bit, and just make you fight a bunch of enemies that spawn in here. How you take care of these guys on the ledge, you gotta wait for, basically, the wall master to come down and hit him with his giant hand. That's kind of cool. Honestly, this dungeon and Thieves' Den, or Thieves' Hideout, I don't honestly know which one. you'd call it, but it is a really... I'm such a nerd, but I really, really love this game, and just the dungeon design in general. But then we got rooms like this, which make the progress of the dungeon just come to a crawl, which isn't very fun. Never having a problem with this guy, simply just merge on the wall, he can't even touch you. Come over here, and now you're basically under the grate, so you're 100% safe, and you just gotta wait for the stinking thing to come over. And get this chest. This chest is gonna have a small key that we need to progress past this room, so get back on the thing. And yeah, just wait it out. Just wait it out. Takes a little while, but you're eventually gonna get there, so everything is at ease. Now, I don't think I've brought this up yet, but there is a master ore inside of this dungeon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Now, this is a very interesting room. Why they made this room so big, also there's the boss door, is beyond me. I don't know why they did that. There's a torch over here. And oh my gosh, it's Gibdos. You need to defeat the Gibdos to progress. And once they go down, there you go, there's the door. We're almost actually done with this dungeon, so we're clearing it relatively quickly, I'd like to think, but it doesn't really honestly matter. I don't think I've missed a chest either, so that's pretty good. I'm probably missed a chest, honestly, and you need to merge in as well. I was kind of confused, like, oh gosh, did I miss a key? But no, you didn't. You didn't miss a key at all, John. Quit weighing me. Okay. So quickly come over here, chuck that eyeball over there, and oh boy, the wall master. Yeah, you're definitely wall master. Stand in the middle of this square, or actually diamond, I guess technically, to throw that in there. That is going to make a bridge appear to the south of us, but also it's going to take away one of the barriers, stopping us from getting to the big key, and I'm going to take care of this wall master preemptively. Okay, there we go. So now that has been said, you can kind of do a little cheat here if you know what you're doing. Not really a cheat, but they want you to basically ride on these platforms. You don't really need to. You can skip a good majority of this just by, well, walking. It's kind of easy. Anywho. Now, the eyeball's over there, but here's the tricky thing. You have to go on the surface again. That's one thing I don't like about Zelda dungeons, in my opinion. When I'm in the dungeon, I want to stay in the dungeon and not have to deal with the overworld. Admittedly, at the time, it was really cool, but... and this is just my opinion, but that's just one thing I do not like about this dungeon. That I have to go in the overworld, and it plays the music, and I don't know, it just feels like I'm not in the Skull Woods anymore. I'm in the overworld. Now, which one is it? It should be over here. You only need to fall in one of these holes. There are no other things to get, and I 100% messed up. Awesome. So I was wrong. I made a miscalculation, you see. Where we actually need to go is we need to go to the right side. I'm starting to remember now. The cool thing about when you go to the right side is you see, wow, it's the priest's daughter. It is over there. It's simply cut this grass and go down and you'll fall down. And once you're down there, oh my gosh, we're on the second layer. So yeah, I brain farted a little bit there. It's not the end of the world. So you can check that eyeball down there. However, do not jump immediately, because inside this chest, literally the easiest master ore to get is right there. Yeah, why they made that one so easy to get, I don't honestly understand, but it is not a matter. Now here's the creepy thing about this guy. We gotta get the eyeball all the way over there while dealing with the floor master, or wall master. It's not on the floor, it's now floor master. Anyways, so that's kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So now he's defeated, I kind of want to hurry up a little bit and take the eyeball all the way back to the beginning of the room, which is kind of annoying, but it's not honestly impossible. If you have any serious trouble, you can seriously just drop the eyeball and then merge into the wall, so that's pretty easy. Now all you gotta do is wait casually and la 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 la. Just gotta wait to get to the other side of the room so we can chuck it in this singing slot. I don't think that's how the song goes, but whatever. La 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 la. Okay. So it looks like we're on the clear to getting the big key. I think we got every single chest in the dungeon. I could be not thinking of it, but whatever. Throw that baby in there, and we now have the big key. Yay. So I brain fart a little bit. Honestly, this dungeon does that to you, though. It kind of all looks similar, in my opinion. Maybe not the room shape, but the, like, attire all looks very similar, so I get kind of confused. But hey, I can't be good at every single one of these dungeons. It wouldn't be a JohneAwesome LP if I messed up sometimes. Now that we got the big key, are you guys ready to fight one of the easiest Zelda bosses ever? As long as you have the merge ability, you just have no problem taking down the wall knuckle. I always thought there should be a boss that was a floor master type thing. And this guy honestly just does it for me. Now, basically, all you have to do is merge into the wall and dodge his attacks. Eventually, he's going to punch the wall. When he does that, simply just recede into it and it'll hurt his little hand. And also, he's going to run around the room and smack. It's not a big deal. Simply merge, get out. Merge, get out. It is really laughably easy, honestly. But whatever. And is he gonna punch? Or are you gonna... Nope, he's gonna smack me again. I say laughably easy, and then I get hit. Pretty pathetic, honestly. When he hesitates like that, I don't know what he's gonna do. Okay, here we go. Punch it, and then get up. And then just basically attack him like crazy. Really easy boss. The Tempered Sword honestly just speeds it up. You don't honestly even need it. Honestly. How many more times can I say that word today? Holy crap. I guess I'm gonna get a little antsy to finish this place up because it is actually kind of annoying me. But hey, whatever. Oh my gosh, quit hit me, dude. So, I guess the game wants to teach you, you better be able to merge very quickly in upcoming battles, because you're gonna need it, bud. Okay, just gonna hit it one more time, and then we're out of there. Yeah. So let's just keep on attacking it. Oh gosh, he's already flashing red. So one more phase of this, and I wanted to make it look like I didn't even get hit once, but you guys know I did. But someone's just skipping through the video like, wow, he beat this boss without even getting hit once? That's pretty impressive. Okay. So the whole gimmick is, I guess, that he's supposed to go around the room smacking the tiles and making them disappear. But you don't even have to deal with that. So yeah, I don't know, really. It's whatever though, and here's the final attack. We merged at the last second though, and make him hurt his knuckles. And he should... What? I'm sure I'm like one hit away, come on. It's been flashing red forever. So yeah, I know this isn't the most exciting boss battle. And honestly, I think they could have done a little bit more with it than just making you like merge, but whatever. It's still, honestly, a pretty cool boss fight. I particularly like the model. The whole hand looks really cool and detailed, you know? I don't know, it has like flesh parts to it. It's kind of cool. I don't know, that's just my opinion though. I like how it has an eyeball. The whole eyeball theme is pretty popular subject in Zelda, and just 2 more hits is all we needed, and the Knuckle Master goes down. Or the Wall Knuckle. Pretty sure it's Knuckle Master. I probably said it the other way, but it is the Knuckle Master is his name. And with him out of the way, we get another heart container. Yeah, we did it. This has been a really weird episode. I'm sorry, guys, but, you know, everybody has an off day, and it is honestly freezing cold, guys. Jeez. And that's coming from a Floridian, so I'm pretty sure it's 100 times worse everywhere else. And another sage, and oh gosh, that ghost is like, oh, you're rescuing a sage. I'll just look the other way, you know, because I don't want to fight Link. He's stinking strong. And there she is. It's Theris.
Oh, I see. My little friend from the sanctuary. You've come to my rescue, have you? Bless your goodness. How strong you must have gotten since then. Oh, but it seems you have further yet to go. You must save all 7 sages. Please, I beg of you, save all of us and bring peace to Hyrule. Oh.
And yeah, Ceres, I'll definitely do that. Since there's only 2 more sages to rescue, guys. 2 more dungeons of A Link Between Worlds to go. Well, technically 3, but thank you all so much for watching this episode, and sincerely hope you enjoyed it. And in the next part, we're heading to Turtle Rock. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.